What's up, YouTube? This is Bison X79. Alright, guys, TCG Konami has finally released information about some of the Speed Duel products they're going to be releasing later this year. We're getting two brand new starter decks, Match of the Millennium and Twisted Nightmares. They're both coming out on May 15th. Okay, now what they're doing this time around with these specific starter decks is they're focusing in on particular duels from the anime. Match of the Millennium, as we all know, was the Yugi versus Pegasus duel at the end of Duelist Kingdom. Okay, we're also getting the Yami Bakura Yami Marek duel, which happened after the Battle City quarterfinals ended. And I can tell you right now, that was one of the better duels of that entire particular arc. All right, now we're going to get right into some of the headliner cards that we're going to be seeing in both of the decks. Yugi's deck is going to focus in around Gaia the Fierce Knight as well as Blacklisted Soldier. All right, I know for a fact that, yes, these cards weren't featured in the duel against Pegasus. However, we haven't gotten these cards with support in Speed Duels just yet. And I know that both of these cards got support in the Dimensions of Chaos booster set. So it'll be interesting to see if any of that new support actually comes into this particular Speed Duel deck. Just to help get things going a little bit better. Pegasus, of course, is running his tunes, and he's also running Thousand Eyes Restrict, which is actually huge for Speed Duels. It's a very powerful monster. Thousand Eyes Restrict is the fusion version of Relinquished. You summon it out by fusing Relinquished and Thousand Eyes Idol. Get on the field. Once it hits the field, no other monsters can attack except for Thousand Eyes Restrict, and no other monsters can change their battle position, and that can be problematic at times in Speed Duels. And especially if we combine a headliner monster from the other star deck, you're going to see how it's going to really bump up the power of the relinquished decks right now. Alright, so Twisted Nightmares, Yami Bakura, Yami Marek. Yami Bakura's monsters, Dark Necrofear and Dark Rule Hades. Alright, he used Dark Necrofear against Yugi in their duel. Dark Rule Hades, if memory serves correctly, he did bring that out against Yami Marek. I'm kind of hoping that he actually is going to be including some of the stall cards that he used against Yugi. Dark Bog, which prevents monsters from attacking on the turn they're summoned, as well as the Dark Door, which only allows one monster to attack per turn. I think those would be very interesting. I don't think we're going to be seeing Destiny board at all in this, because it just requires too many zones, and that would really work counter to what the Speed Duel deck would do. I mean, it's not impossible, but I'm just saying it's not going to be very good for the game in that regards. Marek, the headliner monster there is Lava Golem, and this is the card with Thousand Eyes Restrict that's really caught my attention. Get Thousand Eyes Idol into your relinquished deck. Since relinquished decks are very consistent at getting the monsters into your hand, as long as you have a polymerization at your disposal, you could drop that fusion summon out, Thousand Eyes Restrict, and all of a sudden now you got a very restrictive monster on the board that your opponent can't really do anything about. If your opponent has a lot of monsters on the board, you can just use Lava Golem to knock off those monsters, let Lava Golem burn your opponent for a few turns, and then slurp it up with Thousand Eyes Restrict, and then swing for game after you clear out that back row. So yes, you can see where the relinquished decks were probably going in the future. It's not a bad strategy. It's going to be interesting to see if it does shake up the metagame for Speed Duels. I know this is going to be in the middle of the World Championship qualifier season, so I know a lot of the WCQs do have side events for Speed Duels, so it will be interesting to see how these decks shake up that particular meta. All right. Now that we're done with the headliner cards, we're going to break down each of the things. Okay. The Match of the Millennium has two 31-card decks, 4 skill cards, 2 for Yugi, 2 for Pegasus, okay, and then 2 ultra rare variants. The starter decks for the Twisted Nightmares, 2 30-deck cards, 4 skill cards, 2 for Bakura, 2 for America, and then 2 ultra rare variants. So they're keeping up with more of what they did originally with the first line of um, Speed Duel starters, which is not bad. I can tell you right now, I'm actually enjoying these starters. I'm kind of hoping they're going to release more information and possibly give us a booster set around the same time to really, or at least before that, maybe to bump up the card pool and shake up the game a little bit more. So fingers crossed, we're going to be seeing some more products coming out and being announced soon. All right, guys. That's it for this video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more content like this on my channel, make sure to subscribe and enable notifications so you do not miss a single upload. Guys, check out the description box below. Find the links for my social media, Discord, Reddit, even Twitter. And guys, if you really want to help support the channel, consider utilizing my TCG Player affiliate link. When you purchase things off of TCGplayer.com, any of those purchases do help support me to get better cards to bring you better content. All right, guys. As always, until next time, peace.